girls? Ridge Wallace here, Real Sports Talk. Ridge Wallace on my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, guys. Sorry I'm doing my WWE Tuesday Night Smackdown review a little bit late. Had to get in, get caught up, really watched in depth what was going on. Really rewind some segments to make sure I really got the meat of what was going on. But overall, I really enjoyed this show, but I wanted to be on point with you guys with this show. I wanted to be factual. I wanted to be precise. I really want to give y'all a good review tonight. That's why I really dived into my watching of it. But let's dive into WWE Tuesday Night Smackdown Live. What I thought of the show, it was a really good show. It was really enjoyable, way better than Monday Night Raw last night. It was good to see WWE have Tuesday Night Smackdown outdo Raw. I prefer Tuesday nights more than I do Raw. And the reason why is the 2-hour compared to the 3-hour. I don't like the 3-hour thing of Raw. I think it kills Raw. But we're not talking about Raw. But I prefer Tuesday Night Smackdown Live because we have that just 2 hours. So they really got to work to put a good show together. And I like that. Raw's too dependent on that third hour getting them by. But let's dive in. Tuesday Night Smackdown Live. Like I said, overall, good show. We opened up with the promo explaining how we got to the Fatal 5-Way with the women. How last week's match was a breakdown with the Fatal 5-Way and how we're, in a Money in the Bank situation now because of the Fatal 5-Way breakdown. So we dived into that. I really think that WWE is really hoping that this Money in the Bank is a knockout in the park pay-per-view. As far as these girls are concerned with this match, and I believe it will be, because their focus, you can tell right now, is the men's and the women's Money in the Bank match. Both of them. And I think they're really hoping that the guys are going to do great and the women are going to do great. I honestly think that the women are going to outshine the men. I think that the women's ladder match is probably going to be the best match on the card that night. And I dare to say that, and I'm bold enough to say it because I think these women are going to put on the show. You would not make this match if you did not think it was going to live up to the hype that you're hyping it right now. And I believe it's not just going to live up to that hype, it's going to exceed that hype. And I'm so excited to watch this match. So we had the 5 women in the ring. And just introducing them. Naomi came in later, but we had a speech by Natalya. We had a speech by Charlotte. Tanima talked. Becky talked. Carmella talked. Naomi came in and interrupted. And then the surprise of the night. Lana. Yes, guys, we finally got Lana. And she looked great. I loved everything about her entrance. She's completely, not completely, but she's kind of going away from Rusev's Lana, and she's turning into her own diva. She's done some work in NXT, so I think they believe that she's ready to be in the ring now. So she came in. The girls kind of made a joke of her, though. I think that's how it's going to be right now. Just because, she's not on their level yet. But she will get there. But it kind of was leading into a segment and a story that would happen later on the night. With Naomi kind of being the leader of the jokes. We had a cool little thing that Becky Lynch and Charlotte were doing, like a she high, talking about Lana and thinking that she can compete. So it was a fun segment. It was a really enjoyable segment. I love that WWE put them on first. I think this was a great spot to put them. I think this was a great spot to do Lana's return. Lana wants a match with Naomi at the very beginning. She wants in the ladder match. Shane kind of shoots it down. But that kind of played into what was going to happen later on in the night. And that's why WWE did that. Then we had the 6 women tag team match. We had, the Natalya, Tanima, Carmella, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Naomi. Natalya and them get the win because of a distraction by Lana to Naomi. And this goes into later on in the night. And I think you guys know where we're going with this. But they get the win due to distraction from Lana. So then we get a Mojo Rawley promo. And going back to that match was good. It was not great. It was not awesome. I preferred the segment before the best when it comes to the women tonight. But it was a good match. It was a decent match. You know, but then we get to Mojo Rawley. And we haven't seen Mojo Rawley in like 2 months. He won the Andre the Memorial Battle Royal, and then he kind of just fell off the face of the earth, really, as far as WWE is concerned, which is shocking, because that didn't happen with Baron Corbin when he won it. But he won it, and he's talking to Shane, saying that he wants an opportunity. So he gets it against Jinder Mahal. If he wins, he's in a ladder match, and Shane makes that match. Then we get Styles and Ziggler. This match was so much, just so much more enjoyable than last week's match. So much more enjoyable. AJ Styles got the win. There were good spots. AJ Styles did a nice reverse into the Styles Clash. He gets the win. I think we're going to get these guys going back and forth till Money in the Bank. Maybe we'll get something in after Money in the Bank, because I do not believe either one of these guys will win in the ladder match. But we did have Styles beat Ziggler, and that was kind of because of the fact that Ziggler got the win last week. That, you know, WWE is putting Styles over this week, and that's good to see. That I like that. Hopefully we can get some going back and forth, because I feel like with these two, their matches are only going to get better the more you let them face off with one another and get work in the ring together. Excuse me. Then we had an Orton promo. You know, Orton was very short and to the point. WWE is really not letting Orton do a whole lot of talking right now, and I like that. I really, really like that. Now, his match with Mahal is in his hometown. Now, Bayley lost in her hometown, but WWE has completely buried Bayley since her dropping the belt. I do not believe that Orton's going to lose in Money in the Bank, and there was a reason why later on in the show that kind of gave me that reason, and that making me believe that Mahal is really going to drop the belt to Orton. I don't think he's going to lose in St. Louis. I really hope to God WWE does not have him lose in his hometown. There's no other way that you bury somebody than putting him in a high-stakes match, example Bayley, and having them lose in their hometown. You just do not do that unless, you know, you're pretty sure that you're not going in a direction with this guy as far as a title anymore, you know, and I just pray to God WWE does not do this with Orton. I hope and I pray that Orton gets the belt, but I believe he will, because of what we found out later on tonight, which I'm going to talk about. Told you guys, very in detail review. So, but I just believe that Orton's going to win. We also had New Day. Anytime they're on TV, it's great. Anytime they're on Smackdown, it's fun, it's entertaining. I don't care what they do. You know, they had a promo with the Fashion Police. Now, I usually hate the Fashion Police, and you guys know this. I bash them every time I do a review. But pretty cool. Maybe it's a new day on Real Sports Talk, because Ridge Wallace actually enjoyed the Fashion Police. I did. And I enjoyed it because they did a promo with the New Day. It was gold. It was funny. It was enjoyable to watch. It was just a great promo, man. So these two and these two teams, they're funny together. So I hope we get some more of this. You know, but then we get that, and that was fun. That was enjoyable. Then New Day wins their match against the Clones. We get an Uso promo. Now, Usos, very good promo. They were serious, then they were funny, and they stole the line from the New Day, and it made it funny, man. Everything WWE tonight did on Tuesday Night SmackDown was just so good. It was gold. It was all so good, and this was just so good to see Usos be serious, steal a line from New Day, be jokesters, and then turn back and be serious. It was a good kind of tit for tat with the Usos. I really appreciated it. Good segment between these two. Then we had Naomi and Lana announced at Money in the Bank for the women's title. Listen, guys. Lana, I know there's a lot of people out there. You're going to get excited. Don't. She's not winning this match. She's not winning the Women's Championship. I hope to God, I pray to God she's not winning the Women's Championship, because if WWE does, I would be flabbergasted at reviewing that, because I'm telling you, I might have a pale face when I do the Money in the Bank review if she wins this match, but I just don't believe she is. It's not right to put the belt on her yet. It's not time. Maybe down the road. But I still believe she's got some things to do with Rusev when he comes back, because eventually he's coming back. So I don't think they're going to. I think we're going to get Naomi versus Charlotte. I really believe that. So Naomi's winning this match. But it'll probably be a good match. And it's a good way, if you're going to have the ladder match with the girls to determine, the Money in the Bank, then you need to have the women's belt on there as well. And it's good to see them doing it. It's a good way to get Naomi on the show. Then we had Nakamura and Owens in the main event. Nakamura beat Owens, but Baron Corbin interfered. He laid out Sami Zayn earlier in the night, then he lays out Nakamura. Now, two things. One, I do believe Nakamura is still winning Money in the Bank. I really believe that he's going to. And I believe that he is going to have a run-in with what I'm about to talk about in a minute to decide who faces the champion. But I really believe he's winning this Money in the Bank match. And I believe instead of cashing in the Money in the Bank, he's going to try to honorably cash in the Money in the Bank. And that would be cool by WWE, because that would kind of give some throws to Japan wrestling. If you watch a lot of Japan wrestling, they believe in straight up wrestling. No games, no gimmicks. Just straight up man on man, and it would be cool to see WWE kind of throw some light to Japan. And I just believe Nakamura's character, he's just not going to want to do it that way. Now, second thing, I would love to see Corbin win this match. I'd love to see him win this match. I don't believe he's going to win this match, but I'd love to see him win this match. And here's why. Because finally, what I've been teasing this whole entire view, we're finally going to talk about. John Cena is coming back July the 4th. Now, I believe the Orton's going to wield the belt at Money in the Bank, because John Cena and Orton have had some classic matches in the past. Classic promos, classic builds. In fact, when they have an angle, when they have a story, I love their stories together. They're great. They work well together. And I believe you're going to get Orton and John Cena as the next story after Money in the Bank for this belt. But think about it. If you do that, you could have Nakamura waiting in the ring, the reins, to face Cena or Orton. Either way, Nakamura facing those guys, one of those guys, is money for the belt. Or you could have Corbin in the reins waiting. Whether Corbin faces one of those guys or cashes in on one of those guys, because I believe he would. His character, WWE would definitely have him do it. Money. Because even if Orton or Cena gets cashed in on by Corbin, the rematch is going to be epic with their characters. And even if Nakamura cashes on Orton or Cena, the match and the rematch is going to be epic. When they do it, because you're going to have Orton faces Cena, and then you have to have Corbin cash in. The rematch will be awesome. The Orton and Cena match will be awesome. And then, if you have Nakamura cash in after Orton or Cena win, that match would be awesome. If Nakamura gets the title, then a rematch would be awesome, man. WWE cannot go wrong if they do this thing right. It is going to be so hard for WWE to screw up here. It really, really is. It'd be so hard to screw up. So I think that WWE, I'm pretty sure, unless I see something this week that just gives me a gut feeling that's going to be something different, I really 110% believe that Nakamura is winning Money in the Bank. And I believe Orton's winning the title. But Cena, when he comes back on July the 4th, he's not going to sit on the shelf. He's going to be in the main event picture like right away. He's John Cena. That's just what he gets. And I believe that's what he's going to do. Or you could have him go against Kevin Owens and get the United States Championship. I don't know, but there's so many angles that you could go with Tuesday Night Smackdown right now. Now, one last thing I'm going to talk about, guys, is Tuesday Night Smackdown has been great in Cena's absence. But now you get Cena back. And you get Cena on the roster with Owens, Ziggler, Corbin, Styles, Nakamura, The New Day, Randy Orton, now Mahal, and the level that he's in. Man, Tuesday night is about to be stacked. As Naomi said, it's about to be lit. Because with all of this talent on one show, it is going to be amazing, guys. But that's it. That's my review tonight. Awesome show. Awesome everything. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, RealSportsTalkRidgeWallace.com. Until then, God is good. Be blessed. And I will see you guys soon here on Real Sports Talk Ridge Wallace. Have a good night.